Ew. I guess YouTube's changed its new mobile formatting. Okay. Alrighty, I think we are good to go. Hello, howdy, hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing amazing today. Welcome back to Elden Ring Randomizer Speedrun Tuesdays. Definitely rolls right off the tongue, obviously. You can really tell. But I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all taking good care of yourselves and all that magic. We are back more or less to like a regular schedule now, I think, at this point. I am gonna probably be doing a little bit of work more so on the schedule as time goes on here. There's a few things that I kind of want to adjust a little bit here and there. But I think as far as it stands right now, it's pretty good as it stands. I think it's pretty good as it stands. So I think we're in a good position, more or less. I don't think we have... Right, Hatsune Bleedku is our last great champion. I did change up the rules a little bit more here. So while things are harder today, they are also technically easier in a certain aspect. We now officially have auto upgrade, which basically auto upgrade in this case basically says, hey, if you have a weapon and it is at a +1, well, if you pick up a different weapon, that is guaranteed to be also at a +1. And likewise, if in this case I had a Somber +1, that Somber +1 would also upgrade a normal smithy weapon. Now, the exact scaling for it, I don't know, I don't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head, but I believe it's like essentially like a Somber 1 is, multiplied 2.5 rounded down on a smithy weapon in this case. So basically, like if you had a Somber 1, it would be a smithy 2. A Somber 2 in this case would probably be a smithy 5 overall, and so forth. So kind of the idea of it, roughly. But also, it gives us a lot of oh my god, this has fucking Deathspoker. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of makes me want to just choose it, because one, this is just a good-ass starting class because you get a lot of health out the gate. We're already starting off with decent dex, decent int, overall, more or less. Like, we're closer to our goal. Still gonna review the other classes, because it'd be a disservice, but anyways, that's the rough rundown. But yes, that is the easier. Now the harder is that we are putting the DLC back into this. So we will have DLC enemies that we're running into with these changes in mind. And that does suck. At least a little bit. Okay, you know what, honestly, yeah. There's really not a better class in my opinion. The starting money would be really good. Dagger Talisman would be great in the long run. It's only one flesh. Here's the thing. If Deathspoker becomes our weapon for the run, it doesn't matter how good Dagger Talisman can be, because we're not going to be doing a bunch of crits. I'm gonna say the money in this case, actually. Like, it might feel like a misplay, and it might be a misplay. But I'm feeling more comfortable with the money in this case, honestly. I think it does us a little bit more overall. And there's a really strong chance that, frankly, like, yes, the Dagger Talisman does do something, but it may not be enough of something. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I don't really know who our character is here. I guess the DPer. Wait, actually, hang on. I think I know the name. The DPer. Yes, perfect. Hey, Sunyan, how you doing, buddy? It's good seeing you. All right, we got him. We got the man's the DPer. Surely this will go well. The DPer. Nah, my man's not peeing deers. Well, I don't know. Actually, wait. I'm looking at him. Actually, he kind of looks like he might be peeing deers. For all it's worth. Like I could see it. I could see it. He's a robust gentleman. Surely he could be out here peeing deers. You know, you never know. You never know. Magical universe. Yeah, the DPer who pees deers. Perfect. We love him. And away we go. Did not mean to do that. Fair enough. Is that to say he also pees out animals, or he pees as much as a deer? I personally like to believe that it's sort of a spiritual essence kind of thing. So in this case, he pees deers, but it's like it's like the ancestral boss fight where there's the ancestral, like the spirit deers. I think he pees spirit deers. I think that's the argument to be made here. Otherwise, I think he has a really bad time. Yeah. No, exactly. Like, I think that that adds up, right? It seems fitting for this guy. Okay. Ooh, could we get some money off Rip? Oh, well, you know, that's admittedly not money, but we did get the foreskin outfit, so okay, I guess we could have the foreskin outfit on. Sure, fuck it, why not? You know what, actually, yeah, why not? Let's use the foreskin outfit for this. That seems good. That seems like a good idea. Also, I really should have the shield in the offhand, actually, because it's technically better for me. It allows me to know which hand's being used, for the most part. In case I have to do any hot swapping on the spot. Alright, I think at this point in time, we are going to have my mans in the foreskin outfit. That just makes the most sense overall. Also, funny enough, I don't... I don't know in this case if it's red for a particular reason. Ooh, okay, we already got a somber one. That's actually really good. Awesome. I don't know if it's red for a particular reason on the marker right now, but in this case, I would say just pay attention to the time as opposed to the color of the time. Is it weird to say I feel like I'm kind of moving faster than usual right now? Because, like, I'm looking at the movement speed, and it feels like I'm hearing the... Like, the cadence of the movement on the legs feels faster overall. So, I don't know if that's actually the case, but, like, it could be. Admittedly, I do think the name is a little more complicated than it needs to sound. It does look faster. It could be just the fact that it's, you know, the foreskin armor. Nothing like a fucking lightning bolt almost melting my ass cheeks off. It could just be the armor. It really could. Typically I have light armor too, so don't know why. Well, that's the thing, is like, I don't have light armor on average, I think. I think I usually end up having, You know what it could be? You know what it could be? It could be the auditory flapping of the foreskin in this case. I'm mistaking that as meaning something else, and that could be why. That could be the why of the situation. So that would make enough sense. Light to no armor. I don't know why then. It could just be the flapping then. I think it could just be the flapping. Because like the armor does flap a little bit. It is very foreskinny. That is a dog. Please don't bite me. Okay, awesome. Yeah. No, that could definitely be what's going on here. I'm really hoping that after a week and a half, more or less, of not doing gate skip, that I'm able to do gate skip, or able to do Caelid skip, but we'll find out. I was kind of thinking I was going to die there, but fair enough. That flapping and slapping makes it sound like there's a fourth leg instead of your normal 3. Hey, yo. Flattery, my dude. Wait. That was a stone. Hey, that was a worthy stone to go back for. Okay, cool, nice. Okay, so if we get our 2, 3, and 4s quickly, then we're already cooking incredibly hard. That's good. That's good news. And frankly, as far as it stands, like, DP is the way to go. Like, it is hands down probably one of the best weapons. There's really only a handful of bosses in the game that I think like the DP just does not keep up. Which is really meaningful. Cooking with propane. You know, we do need to get Hank Hill back in the rotisserie, I think. Hey, yo, the fucking easy skip. Yo, first try. Oh no, that was a shit. Terrifying enemy. Holy! Top tier gamer confirmed. Oh, fingers! They're trying to stop me! I'm gaming too hard! I'm gaming too hard, damn it. Oh my god. I'm fucking gaming. Alright, we're going back to Roundtable a little early here. Oh shit, wait, I should have technically waited until I was at the next bonfire for money. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. It's not that deep. I'm gaming too hard. Oh god, actually, I might be gaming too hard, because if we go back there, we're about to save like a whole 3.5 minutes. Also, another thing that we have is we just have full map, like, not access, but like, we can see the entire map, is pretty much it. So that's another thing that we have as an accommodating factor. Now, here's the thing. The absolute, like, fucking cooking mama level-esque, like, destruction we are putting on this game right now could be completely deleted by just like a handful of bosses. So we'll see. Our early game could look like stupidly good and we end up being like 3 hours late after this point. Summer 4, okay. But such is the nature of the randomizer, I suppose. Definitely such is the nature of the randomizer. They're playing checkers. I'm playing 4D chess, billiards, hyper poker. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I'm doing my best. I just put the game back in and decided that I was gonna definitely give it my best. Okay, quick save quit. Save my butthole. You see, we do that save quit as an optimized way of saving my ass. 'Cause Jesus Christ, one single tickle out of that was enough to... I mean, to be fair, like, sometimes you just die there, so, yeah. Sometimes you do, in fact, just die. Do I get gamer jump here? No. Alright, back to table. We have shit to do and shit to buy. More or less. Actually, it might be technically a little bit early for me to do this right now, but this is a chance for me to find out what we have in shop here. Okay, mostly shit. My favorite. I love that for me. Buy that. I do want that. Everything else here is mediocre as hell. Okay. Where is it? Church of LA. Close enough. Okay. Gate front. Alright, we need to go ahead and finish the route. Also, I just realized I went to the wrong Grace. Because the route, technically, we want to go the other way. Okay. Okay, so we have a 1, a 4, and a 5 right now. Which is really good. If we could end up getting the other stones required here, we will be cooking insanely hard. No talismans yet. That's fine. That's okay. Dude, I love it when small trees are enough to completely ruin my movement. My movement. Alright, Smithy 2. So I think in this case, technically, if we were able to get our weapon up to a +6, then a somber weapon would actually become a +2 in this case. I think that's how it works. I believe that would work. But we'll have to figure it out. The randomizer giveth and the randomizer taketh. No, honestly, that's really it. Yeah, that actually is just legitimately all there is to it. And the thing is, it's like... It is torment. To a small... Well, to a measurable extent, it is torment. But it is also really fun. I'm saying things that make no sense to you, but you trust me. I appreciate it. I'm glad to hear that I guess in this case, what I'm interpreting that as is, it sounds like absolute nonsense from a crazy man, but I'm saying it with such a certain cadence and pace that it's like, okay, yeah, he probably knows what he's talking about. There's a lobster there, and that terrifies me. I'm really hoping that lobster does not trigger, because if he does, I'm going to have the worst time. My butthole. I just want the item. Okay, actually, legitimately so worth it to get that rock grease. Run down here. Okay, cool. 2, 4, and... I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't read that properly. Oh! Shit, wait, actually, if we have enough stones, we could actually get a normal smithy weapon pretty well stacked right now. I'm having to keep in mind, like, small things here that I don't normally keep in mind as much. It's a little difficult, but, like, it is important. Okay, so right now we have potentially almost a +9 weapon, which, with the auto upgrade system, we're close, Not there yet, but we are close. Okay, that's not a weapon I can use or that I want to use. Okay, cool. Alright. Please don't touch me again. Thank you. Yo, can we get back groove? Yo, look at that back grooving. He's grooving! He's grooving! Awesome. I did not do jump for that one. That is my bad. Alright, we do a save quit. Okay. We don't have a 2 yet. That's okay. Actually, hang on. Let me check something real quickly here. Do we have a normal smithy weapon? Okay, we actually don't have a normal smithy weapon, but what we do have is these shields. Okay, I have big brain plays in mind, alright? Okay, keep with me here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Go in here. Grade our flask. We don't have anything for that. We need, I think it's 17 and 11. I think that's correct. Was that correct? Yes. Okay. Okay. Sell off all that. Okay. Okay. Here's what we do. We have the shield up to a +9. We're going to go ahead and head right on over to the Death's Poker. Oh, almost did that wrong. Drop Death's Poker. Pick up Death's Poker. Death's Poker is at a +3. Death's Poker +3 is now available to us. We go ahead and take off the shield and I guess these gauntlets and the pants. Okay, cool. Right. And we are officially a little bit too poor for that next level up upgrade, but that's okay. Sell off that, sell off that, sell off this. And is there anything else I can sell off in rapid succession here? Hang on. I don't want this, and I really don't care about the Golden Order Greatsword. Black Steel can die. Okay, let's see here. Consort's Mask, I don't really see a need for it. And let's sell off this. Okay. Is that enough? Yes, it was. Okay, that's a +5. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. And we are off. I don't know why I didn't do that better, but that's fine. Hi there, Zach. And no, I do not have a lot of runes to give. Also, I'm in the middle of a speedrun right now. So admittedly the wrong person to ask. But I hope you find your person that's hopefully willing to give you a bunch of runes. Okay, we got a +5 Death's Poker. That's awesome. We're cooking incredibly hard right now with that. Is that our second secret tier? No, I think that's the first one. No, that's our second one. Okay, that's actually amazing. Nice. Wait, was that actually like normal dog spawn? What the hell? I don't even know if I needed that grace actually, because we have a +5 on us right now. So that grace might have technically been a little bit of a waste. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're cooking incredibly hard at the moment. Damn! Yeah, we are cooking hard. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still only 2 minutes behind our current best for Margs, but like, this is, I'm liking this a lot right now. Also, I'm kind of, I don't know, like, I'm kind of behind the new system here. This is actually feeling fun. That's fine. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't think I die here, question mark? I might die here. I die here. Okay, fair enough. Admittedly, when I was looking at that, that didn't seem correct. The grab on that did not particularly seem right. That kind of seemed a little bit bullshit in my experience, but grabs, I guess, right? Okay, still time. Well, okay, definitely not actually still time for time save here, but that's fine. That's okay. At this point, it is what it is on that one. Beautiful. Okay. We don't have... Oh! No, actually, we have one that's actually, like, absurdly... Like, that's actually, like, a really good talisman for this build. Because, honestly, this weapon is pretty heavily reliant on the ability to consistently do its Ash of War. Okay, run on outside. The gay. The gay. Yeah. Okay, level up just health for right now. Until we're, I think, at 25 health, I think we're going to probably do some extra shit. Filigreed would also be useful. But no, this was the FP dagger talisman. So anytime we get an actual, like, crit, we just recover FP, which is, honestly, that's really good. That is something. It's probably not technically as good as getting the Filigreed, but we'll take what we can get. So. And there's that auto upgrade in action. We love to see it. That could be a legendary. Or a fucking whatchamacallit. I was gonna say, that could be a remembrance. Grab that. Grab that. Thank you. Okay. Little bit of money. Not enough to really be too concerned, but it's a little bit of money. I think I'm still going to get the Grace here for safety. I'm kind of behind right now anyways, and I don't really want to lose more time necessarily. Okay. Head on in, and I don't know what the boss is. It's small enough-ish, though. Omen Killer. Okay, Omen Killer's fine. That's fine. Beautiful.
I am the Lord of all that is golden. And one day...
Okay. Alright, we're gonna save quit real quickly here. Purely to see if we can get some extra stones. I don't think we get anything useful off of Gostock right now, but hey, it's worth checking.
Oh, he got what are you though? He had...
3s, Crimson Sapping, grants attack HP restoring effect. Nah, that's kind of shit. Okay. Nope. Alright, that was kind of a waste of time. Fair enough. Hey, Pharaoh, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well today. found this one in the wild. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, cool. We're doing some new changes today. We're doing some new adjustments today. We have auto upgrade on for weapons. Basically means that if I have a weapon that's like a +5 or a +6 or a +7 or something like that, it automatically upgrades to some extent, whether it is somber or smithy, and basically just gives it that extra bit of oomph. But also, we do have DLC turned on completely, so we can run into DLC boss fights now. But I mean, frankly, as far as it stands, I'm already kind of liking this adjustment a lot more now, because instead of being so completely screwed, we already have a +5 Death's Poker, and we didn't even have to find the 3 to make that shit happen, which is honestly really nice. I kind of really like that. It's a good adjustment, and honestly, like, it's still gonna be hard, but like, it's gonna be a different level of hard, where it's like, okay, all right, this is balanced enough-ish.
No matter why don't.
Let's see here. Golden Vow could be useful. Wait, that was Poison Flower blooms twice. Yes, actually, I will fucking take that. And everything else there is mediocre-ish. My brother is visiting. Gonna head out. Hey, no worries, Sunyon. You take care, buddy. It's always good seeing you. Have a good rest of the night, okay? Take good care of yourself. I actually had a good friend of mine here, more or less, visiting this last week, which is kind of why the stream schedule was kind of a little bit more shafted than it normally would be. But we had a good time. We had a good time overall. We didn't get to do, I think, honestly, the one thing I would say is I don't really think we got to do nearly as much as I think either of us wanted to do, but it was good either way. It was a good time, so. Okay. Fuck it. Torrent, baby, why are you like this? I am gonna fully blame that one on Torrent, honestly, because, like, I was trying pretty hard there to hop off of Torrent. Sometimes the game just kind of, like, I don't know if it's a lag thing or whatever the fuck it really truly is, but, like, sometimes the game just says, nah, I don't want to fucking do that. That's silly. Oh, yo, actually, wait, tier upgrades all the way. That's actually legit really awesome. I'm really happy about that. No, that's exactly... I'm sorry if I didn't say that correctly, but yes, that is exactly what I meant. Yeah. That is actually exactly what I meant, yeah. So, like, any weapon I pick up right now will auto-upgrade to that tier. To that level. Okay, alright, I might die here. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that's unfortunate that there's a magic golem on the lake. Well, of course the magic golem's on the lake, why wouldn't he be? I did spend most of my cash. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Alright, I just need my... I mean, I guess I don't need my money back. It's, like, not a lot of money, but still. Money all the same. Please don't be super accurate. Okay, you were still super accurate. Kind of a dick move, not gonna lie. Alright, Blood Knight Flow. Or Bloodhound Flow. That's actually... I kind of really like seeing Bloodhound Flow. Alright, she... I don't think... I don't know why I said she necessarily in this case. But I don't think the Golem will... I don't think the Golem will, get us this time. I don't think the Golem will aggro from this distance. At least with its back turned like that. Grab. Yum yum. Big boulder. Okay. Right, how are we doing right now? We're not doing horrible, I would say. Okay, cool, and we won't have to actually fight... Well, of the DLC bosses, we won't have the bear to worry about. I don't think the bear's the worst thing ever to run into, grand scheme of things, but, like, it can be bad. Okay, back to gate. Cool, bet. Okay, so we're gonna make it to Altus, and then we're gonna turn around pretty much, after we've made it up to gate. Oh shit, a second Death's Poker. I mean, I'm not saying I want to do dual Death's Poker, but, like, we could do a dual Death's Poker run. Actually, I kind of want to fucking do that now. Do jumping attack, dual Death's Poker. That actually... that could be kind of sick. That could be kind of sick. Wait a minute, hang on there. Oh, that could be kind of fucking cool. That could be kind of sick as fuck. Yo, we DPing out here. Doubling this DP. I think the cool thing about an idea like this, too, is that this also opens up the door to say, hey, we can now do double, fucking power stancing and shit. And we have no qualms with power stancing. Like, we can just power stance. Which is awesome. Because, like, honestly, power stancing... I don't think it's as cool in Elden Ring, unfortunately, as far as it stands. There's a little too much, like, specificity to it, where it's like, you have to have specifically these kinds of weapons to make this shit happen. And what do we got here? Somber 3, 8k. Wow, that was a useless shop. I might ignore him going forward here. We'll see. We'll see. He might be like my last ditch effort kind of guy. But he, like, consistently has never really been that good to me, honestly. So. But nevertheless, we do now have the availability to say, hey, why don't we do power stancing? We can now do that, and like, there's no qualms with it. Because, like, both weapons can catch up immediately. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Probably not a good item, but hey, we'll take it anyways. Daggers aren't horribly useful, but we will take them anyways, and I will put the rot grease on in case we run into a decent smithy weapon to do a pivot off onto. It would have to be a pretty good smithy weapon, but, like, we could do it. And just to make sure, I have not gotten any 5s at this point in time. Okay, gotcha. Power stancing, so you can spam the first attack in a chain. Well, it's less that and more spamming the jump attack, actually, I would argue. Because the jump attacks are just, like... I mean, they feel good. Oh, DS3 style power stancing. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, you got a point. Not looking at you, Bandit Curve Sword or whatever the fuck it was called in DS3. The shit that was, like, beyond good. Okay, actually, we want more somber checks right now, frankly. We do want more somber checks. So, I want to go this way. Oh, shit, right, we got that talisman. That is insanely worth using. Yeah, we do want to go this way, though, because we want more, potential somber checks right now. Goddard straight swords? Nah, it's in the swamp. Sellsword Twin Blades, thank you. Yes. Sellsword Twin Blades, absurdly strong. Amazingly strong. Especially considering how many multi-hit tools you got in the game. Like, sellswords are just... I love the cell swords, but they are disgustingly strong. Like, the game is heavily... DS3 really... Like, I think of all the Soulsborns, I think DS3 is the most in tune with the concept of dex. Like, it's probably the most dex-coded game overall. Alright, do I have time to talk to this merchant before that giant shows up? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna grab the bell bearing and leave. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright, we have 8 minutes, more or less, before we have to worry about it. So I have to get to the top of the hill, talk to the merchant, see what he's got, and go from there. Cool. Bet. Easy. And honestly, right now, as far as it stands, doing just one Death's Poker at +5 is probably good enough. Probably. Winged Twin Knight Axes. I'm actually unfamiliar with the Winged Twin Knight Axes in DS3. I do wanna do more with DS3. I haven't done anything really with DS3 on stream since we beat it deathless, and I would like to do more with it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Because I will say, I was a DS3, but I do think I had my opinions change drastically after playing through the game and kind of getting to enjoy it as much as I did. Oh, thank you, OBS, for shitting your pants. It wouldn't be a normal day if you didn't shit your pants at least once. I think if anything, that just... That one, unfortunately, really does boil down to, I just need to finally, like, swap the units out. I did get a new computer unit a while ago, but I just have been fucking lazy. And I've not dedicated enough time to, like, swapping them properly. So, that does just need to happen. That does just need to actually happen. Oh, sure, double Malekith's gear. Alright. I mean, I'm not really excited about that. That's not really useful, but sure, fuck it. Alright, level tier, garbage on garbage. Please be a stone. I mean... It was a stone, to be fair. I'm going to sit down for 2 seconds here, so that way they lose aggro. Wow, we have all the tiers going for us right now. That's actually kind of nutty. We're up to a +5 on our flask right now. We only have the base flask. That's actually really crazy. 6s. Okay, cool. I was about to do some menuing that was kind of dumb there. Alright, okay, still not enough money for that, fair enough. How about sell off the 5, sell off the 4, sell off the 1? Is that enough? Yes, it was. Okay, cool, we can buy that. And he does have infinite Shromps. Okay, let's buy some Shromps then. And grab the bell bearing while we're at it. There's 1-5, it doesn't matter though, because we're about to... Well, actually, it may matter. It may matter. Because if we end up actually getting our weapon leveled up again, I might drop the shield down for 2 seconds and seeing how that compares. Do this, drop this on the floor real quickly, and drop this on the floor real quickly.
Now, those over chat find them well.
Okay, do that. Sell off this. Sell off this. How much do I need for a level up on a weapon right now? 1785. Okay, gotcha. I'm almost there. Sell off that. Sell off that. That actually was not an amazing thing to sell off there, but it's fine. Okay, +5, +15, +16. Okay. Or, I'm sorry, +6. My bad. Go ahead and swap this. Do that and that. Alright, cool. Alright, back over to here. Church of Plague. Okay, cool. Yeah, some scrimps is honestly pretty good. I'm happy to see some scrimps. They do definitely improve the system. Alright, good drop. Okay. Alright, so we got double +6 Death's Poker right now. Okay. Alright, we need to start getting 6s to start leveling up at this point. If we're gonna do it through Smithy route. Grab these 2 items. That is a Deathbird. Little concerning, but it's fine. I don't know if we have enough here to live a hit from Death's Bird, but we'll find out. Okay, big meaty hit. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. I love it when I don't get horse when I'm trying to get horse. That's always cool. I think it's like right here. Okay. Alright, load faster, please. Load faster, please. I was... The fuck? Drastically off? What the... I was... Oh my god, I was on the wrong hill by a mile there. What the fuck? I mean, it's okay. Like, you know, we're good. But still. Did it work? Yeah, I want to argue it worked. Okay. Alright, back to Hermit Shack, and away we go. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright. Okay, so dual +6 DP. Pretty good, I think. Pretty good overall. I don't think we have... Here's the thing, we're currently mid. So I think I will go ahead and equip the extra armor, frankly, because at this point we're already medium load. So we might as well have the armor to offset that difference. And make it happen. That just makes sense. I'd prefer the magic guide not aggro to me, but we'll see what happens in 2 seconds here. Somber 7. Okay, that'll be really great for later. Please be a Somber 8. Oh, yeah, of course. Obviously, I really wanted the other item. Because, yeah. Of course I did. Where's the stew? Boosts physical damage negation, temporarily, gradually restores an amount of HP. That could be really good in the right circumstance. Is that Gideon? I think it is Gideon. It's either Gideon or it's one of the many NPCs that the DLC has to offer. Okay, yeah, it was in fact one of the mini DLC NPCs. Dude, good for Dane. Good for Dane. He needs it, honestly. He really does. I might be using that stew here in like 2 seconds, actually. Okay, a little close. A little close. Dane, die the fuck faster. That worked out really well. Fucking Dane, man. Okay, I probably, in theory, should dump into health. In theory, I should dump into health. Alright, do that. Two-hand fisticuffs. Time to sprint. And while we're on the elevator of contemplation, we do be jerking it. We be jerking our foreskins. Doink. Okay. Ooh! Well, wait, actually, that's less important than I would want it to be. Because, like, yes, that does get us up to the plus 18. I'm not sure if a plus 18, though, gets us up to a plus 8. It may. It may. I am not doing math in my head right now, admittedly. Still, though, kind of crazy. Alright, I'm probably going to level up... Actually, I'll probably level up at the... Okay, nice fucking jump, dumbass. That seems like a good jump. I was wrong. I felt like it was good. I'll probably level up, though, at Eastgate Rampart. That way we can essentially put our plus 7 into work. Nice fucking jump, dumbass. Okay, I mean, I know it's been like a week and a half, but maybe I can get Gamer Jump a little faster here, please. Please and thank you. I got, you know what, to be fair, I did get Torrent Skip off first try today, so Torrent Skip happening first try is pretty... That is not a joke, necessarily. That one was a joke, though. The funny part is I would hands down argue this to be the easier skip between the two of them. And I'm just kind of dropping the ball right now, is really what it boils down to. Dropping the ball. That was a bad jump by a mile. Holy shit. Chat, I swear I'm capable of doing this. I swear I'm not fucking washed. I'm fucking dropping the ball. I'm dropping the ball. Time save in the turlet. Yeah, see, exactly. See, I knew what I was doing. I just... Fair enough. See, that was actually just a really strategical outplay right there, is what that comes down to. I actually wanted to die there after 7 attempts at doing the skip and failing every single time. That feels good. Yeah. That feels good. Yeah, I was gonna say that had to be good. If it wasn't good, we'd be having bigger problems. Thank you, Farah. Appreciate it. Thank you for the reminder to clip that obvious strategical outplay. More 6s. Okay. Can I get, like, some 7s while we're at it? It's fine. I didn't need that item as much. Gargoyle's Halbert. Oh boy, mommy's robes. Okay, cool. Bet. Awesome. Look, chat, honestly, at the end of the day, you need something to keep yourself going, and honestly, getting mommy's robes based, awesome. We love to see it. We love to see it. We do. Okay, can the hentai ball not try to hentai me right this minute exactly? Like, I know it seems like a good idea and seems like a fun concept, but like, I gotta go speed. You'll get 9s and be happy. Yeah, exactly. I will get, like, the upgrade materials that we need, ultimately. And as long as it happens before the end of the game, I will be happy, but I will be happier if I'm able to see these upgrade materials way in advance, right? Please don't stab me in the butthole twice. Thank you, sir. We're gonna sit here. Because they're definitely chasing me. Oh, right, I forgot Melina I forgot the Melina dialogue. Holy shit. It's worth it, though. It's totally worth it. Okay, back to table. We have our 7s. We have a lot of 6s now at this point.
I didn't want me doing much. Just lay out.
Alright, here's what we're going to probably do here is I'm going to probably level up a weapon that I don't necessarily see myself needing as much at the moment. So in this case, let's go ahead and just level up this broadsword. There we go, and I will go ahead and level up one of these and see what that does retrospectively. Let's go ahead and equip the broadsword for 2 seconds here. Unequip that. Okay, drop this, drop this. Okay. Alright, so that didn't really do anything more than I already expected it to do, so we're good to go there. Cool, bet, awesome. East Capital, there we go. Show me the mod that replaces that replaces scaling letters with the values instead. Huh. No, you didn't, but that... Oh, whoops, wrong part of the... Fuck? Wrong part of the rampart here. That was my bad. It were, in fact, the west one. This is what I get for getting a grace that I don't normally get. Okay, so I don't really care what that item is. We're not getting it. Alright, 45 minutes. Hopefully whatever our piss-free replacement is easy and peasy. And lemon parcheesi, even. Hopefully. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully, good tidings ahead. Crucible Knight. Okay. That's not terrible, per se. chug one more time here. Set down a track. Always a good idea. Little surprised no staggers at this point. Yeah, I was gonna say, the stagger had to exist there somewhere, but like, it did feel kind of distant. Okay, cool. Okay. Overall pretty good. For the most part. We're probably... okay, so we're not gonna probably get any time save here, but we're gonna be almost exactly on the money, which is, yeah, it's something. A little over the goal, but that's fine. That's okay. Okay. Alright, at this point, I think we can just pretty much pump it into Dex and Intelligence, realistically. We probably will end up getting a little bit of Endurance at some point here, but for right now, we just want to pump Dammies. We do want to just pump Dammies. Why is my Margs split? Why is my Marg split saying I'm at 55 minutes? Fuck. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Okay, fair enough. I might die here for this. I was not ready. Yeah, my splits are a little broken there. What the hell? Not sure what the fuck happened. Just went 44, 55, 48. I am unsure about that one. I am really unsure about what the fuck happened there. Alright. Oh, he does still do this. Okay, bet. Nice fucking dodges on my part. I fucking threw because I have no more flasks. Okay. Alright. That was dumb. Dumb and stupid and maybe dumb? Potentially? Okay. Alright. Throwing in real time. It's fine. You know what? Honestly, it's completely fine. I'm feeling better about this overall, I think, right now, because, like, the auto upgrade system just makes us feel a lot more give and take, I guess is kind of what I would say. You know, I did roll, and the game can lie to me. Again, fucking the many times I've pressed the button to... Okay, what the fuck is going on? The comical nature of this shit. I can't actually complain about this too much, though. Not honestly. Like, I'm sure it's just me, like, fucking scale checking myself. Honestly. Because it's been a little bit since I've actually had to deal with this fucker. You know what? I have the shrimps. I literally have the shrimps. I should probably use the shrimps, right? I should probably use the shrimps. That would be smart. You know, it's funny when you roll and the game says no you didn't. Okay, well, I guess I'm fucking toast. Yeah, there's no way I'm not dead there. God damn it. I'm getting fucking spot checked by the fucking mesmer. It's fine. It's fine. It's not even like it's that hard of a boss and everything, like, grand scheme of things. I'm just not fucking doing the thing with the thing, and I should be doing the thing with the thing. I mean, I guess I could maybe try using the... You know what, actually, yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's do the stew. Let's do the stew on this one. Also, curiosity here, because, like, the fight always starts off with the meatball. Fucking stinky boy Mesmer over here. Mistakes do be made, though. Okay, so yeah, pretty much this is more or less my indicator that, like, anything that would have maybe happened here is probably gonna get shot in the fucking face at this point. I mean, I don't think the time is gonna be abysmal at this point, but it's not gonna probably be good. I love that so much, though. I really do. I especially love it when I get fucking mollywop slapped in the goddamn face like that. That's good. That's good news. That's good news, actually. If you really have to think about it too much, it's actually the most positive news that you could have had all day. Okay, is there any way I can actually turn this around so that way we get the fuck through this? Because honestly, it's kind of turning sideways on its head right now. It sucks, but we really need to fix that, like, really quickly. Otherwise, this run will become, like, completely unplayable. Okay, big, meaty chunk.
Stained by my curse, such shame they cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
God fucking... Okay, sure, whatever. I got greedy. I was trying to lay down some tracks and fucking melt his butthole, but it just was not playing in the way that it should have. Why is my finale saying I had a fucking 110 for the finale? That's actually legitimate bullshit. That is not even remotely... What the fuck? How did my splits get so fucked up? What the fuck? I didn't get a fucking 110. My splits are nowhere near that good. Okay, big, meaty chunks.
Such shame they cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I have no idea why my splits are telling me right now that we're at a 110 for the finale right now, but the PR is definitely 141, so not sure what the fuck happened there. Sure. Doing seamless co-op invasions fitting. Yeah, of course, naturally. That makes a lot of sense. Well, you have to take it off somehow, obviously, Pharaoh. Oh, thank you, OBS. Thank you, OBS. It wouldn't be a good day if OBS wasn't pissing its pants. Pissing and shitting all over the place. Thank you. God, we love OBS in this household. Surely, we have to love OBS in this household. If somebody doesn't love OBS, then who really will? Alright, there we go. East Capital, and we are on our way. Awesome. God damn it. Fucking OBS. Our delay is up to a 9-second delay right now because of OBS's bullshit. And I am gonna say OBS's bullshit and definitely not my own. Because, like, fucking do enough to make OBS function. I don't know, man. I don't know. If I gotta do something to make OBS, like, get back on top of it. Because this shit's annoying as piss. Anyways, Capital, 1 hour in. We're essentially done with Capital, which is good. It could have been better. But, you know, you take what you can. You really do. Another hilarious find as a solo host made it to Capital at level 20. That's not impossible. Oh, Ashen Capital? Yeah, that's also not impossible. Unless, like, is the scaling in... Like, is this just, like, guaranteed, like, horrible scaling when you're playing in co-op? Or is the scaling scaled to how many players you have? Because if the scaling is scaled to still how many players you have, then, like, a solo in Ashen Capital is, like, that's fine. Like, I played through the game at level 1 before, so. Is it hard? Yeah. Is it doable? Also, yeah. How are we doing stone-wise? We don't have anything to actually upgrade our shit right now. Currently at +7s for Death Poker. And that is about as far as it goes right now. Cool. Awesome. By the way, folks, if you have been having a good time and you've been enjoying yourselves to the speedrun so far, do be sure to leave a like on the stream. It does, in fact, help a lot, and it helps out a lot and a half, especially with engagement. So I appreciate your help, and thank you very much. You're incredibly sexy, and yeah, thank you. And scale the player count. We don't really see essentially Taunter's Tongue RL1 rung. Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, I can see it from that perspective. It is kind of weird to see somebody specifically baiting invasions at RL1 or such a low level. So yeah, I guess I could see it at that perspective. Maybe they were thinking that they would have gotten lower scaled players overall in Ashen Capital, and they were trying to essentially do like old school DS1 cheesing where you essentially just get yourself stupidly smurfed up, and after you're done being smurfed up, you just nuke anybody and everybody. I'm guessing right now at that point. Like, that is purely a guesstimate, but I could see that argument because I have been in those shoes before. So, yeah. Oh, good, Hippo. That's awesome. The funny part is, honestly, while Mesmer was kind of a problem there, Mesmer is a really fair boss fight, honestly, in my opinion. Definitely not the worst DLC boss fight to run across. By a long shot. By an absolute long shot. I'm gonna choose to ignore... I think the bell bearing over to our right now gives us a... It's the 5 and 6 bell bearing. That does not do anything for us, really. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. And we're just gonna go ahead and head right on up. And hopefully, if I could get a +8 and a +9, awesome as fuck. If I can get a +8, though, that is still pretty good. Even now, though, I think, honestly, a +7 is fine for what we have at the moment. As long as the bosses we run into aren't, like, highly magic resistant, we should be fine. Mesmer feels more like a DS3 boss than Morgat IMO. I think I would agree with you on that front for the most part, yeah. Yeah. And honestly, for all it's worth, I do see, frankly, the argument of DS... Oh, Somber 9. Somber... Somber. DS3, I think, does a really good job with his bosses. Like, I think a majority of the bosses that you encounter in that game are all really well thought out and balanced, for the most part. I do think that now, honestly. Okay, Ancient Dragon, kind of shit, but whatever. Alright, get this Grace. Dude, I love it when it fucking does that to me. That's super cool. Okay, there we go. Who is that? Is that a... Oh, it's a fire troll. Okay, alright, we're fine. We're fine. That's not actually a problem. Papa Shrimps either way. This is a 2-phaser. Beautiful. Easy first phase, not even a problem. Second phase. Slightly more of a problem, but not by a lot. I'd argue. Except for the part where I accidentally roll right into the attack that it just did. That's fine. Okay, fucking smoked them. Alright, that's one Smithy 8. One Smithy 8. I mean, that's not really what we need right now, but hey, right directions and all that. So, okay. Our current best right now is at a plus 18 Smithy and a plus 7 Somber. I'm probably just going to grab the Bell Bearing. Actually, yeah, you know what? The Bell Bearing that gets us up to a plus 7-8 in Faramazula will carry us. And that'll get us into a plus 9 Somber weapon at that point, and then we're good to go. I think plus 9 Somber weapon is more than fine for the rest of the run. Actually, shit, for all it's worth, we're to 107 right now. We're kind of hard to fucking cooking at the moment. I don't know why this happens so often, but like, I tried to hop off Torrent like 3 or 4 times there. Kinda sucks when it doesn't fucking work. Okay, do that. I need a little bit of endurance, I think. I would like to get more int going, because that Ash of War is all int scaling.
I have long this world and death. Are you to commit? Very let my hand.
Wow. Jesus, OBS? What the fuck? What the fuck, OBS? Alright, I hate to say it, folks. Unfortunately, with the pace of the run that we have right now in front of us, normally I choose to reset OBS whenever it fucking does shit like this to this bad of an extent. But with the run that we have in front of us right now, I kind of can't. So, unfortunately, we have to just kind of deal with it, and I'm gonna talk with y'all. OBS Chan is nervous, clearly. OBS is over here shitting, pissing, crying, and coming all at the same time, apparently. Because we're down to a 14 fucking second delay because of OBS's shenanigans, which just pisses me off. It does piss me off, actually. It pisses me off quite a lot. Ooh, Crusade Insignia. Wait, is that the one that, okay, it's not amazing, but I will take it. That could do a little bit of work here and there. Probably not as much this late into the game, but it is something. Perfumer Trisha. Safe room. For the most part, safe. Alright, there we go. Get the Bell Bearing. I am sorry, though. I am sorry, though. Whenever it fucking gets this bad, honestly, I just... It really... It gets under my fucking skin, like, very quite easily. Because it's such a weird amount of, like, BM from OBS at that point that I'm just like... I don't really feel like it explains itself at all. So, I'm hoping that once I finally, like, properly get the new computer fully in place, that this is just kind of an issue of the past for the most part, but I don't know until I know, I guess. Alright, we're probably going to head back to Round Table for a minute here. You know, yeah, that seems fitting. That actually seems really fitting. Scummy ass lightning ball. Okay, all right. Oh, I haven't sat at a grace yet, so I don't have that ability yet. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, actually, you know what? Okay, so this might be dumb. This might be dumb. Fucking okay, I'm only mildly bittered. Turns out late game chieftains pretty bad, pretty bad. God damn it! No, okay, that's a bad place to fucking start. That is a bad place to start. Fuck. Okay. Alright, I just need to rely more on the tracks, I think, in this case. I need to rely more on Ghost Flame. Also, maybe pop a fucking shrimp? Yum yum. Oh, wait, are they bad at aggroing? Wait, is that a thing? God, I love that for me so much. I love the fact that they just bolt in there out of nowheres. Essentially. Like, good for them. You know, they kind of need it. Okay, cool. Was that more gremlin-y than it should have been? Yes, entirely. Do I have time to care? No. We just need to go. I'm ignoring that grace purely because I would like to just keep moving. You know, I'm fucking kind of annoyed at the fact that I somehow managed to overshoot that one, but yeah, sure, okay. I think more than anything, I'm actually just annoyed at OBS for fucking shitting its pants. Yeah, actually, legitimately, more than anything else, I think I'm just mad at OBS for shitting its pants. Alright. Grab Grace. I'm going to do that now because I don't trust, apparently, the bare minimums at the moment. Oh, wait, were we getting the buff, actually, off that one? Comically, the insignia was kind of really good for that exact fight, wasn't it? Like, unironically, that was probably exactly the correct fight for the insignia. Oh, okay. I mean, shit, we'll take some bewitching branches. Like, that actually is something that you want to see. You know, I kind of want more shrimps. And I'm wondering if I should just go back to the merchant that sells them directly. Because admittedly, I do feel like we are lacking a little bit in Trump right now. I might get this next Grace, and we might go do that as a part of our upgrade sequence here for the final end games. Yeah, you know, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Dex, health. I think that 29k should be enough for the rest of the way. Should be enough. Crusade Insignia and Bewitching Branches are a very funny combo. Yeah, no, actually, like, unironically, those are both well, I'm not going to say they're both incredibly useful items, but, like, one of them is a very useful item. Oh, I don't have the stone yet. What the fuck? Yo, wait, I had 9 5s on me? That's kind of nutty. It actually is kind of nutty. Okay. Well, I guess since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and just buy the thing. Oh, wait, shit, that's here? Green Turtle Talisman could be useful, so I'll go and buy that. This Kale, where is it? There it is. Shrimps. Okay, buy the shrimps. Buy a couple more shrimps, honestly. They're cheap as shit. Do that. Do I have any other reason for Kales in this case? No. Not at this point. There was Corins. I don't need Corins. That was kind of a waste of time to pick his shit up. Okay, we wanted this. Buy an 8. Buy that. Buy the flask. And was there anything else here that was actually worth buying? No. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and level up our weapon for the last time. More or less. And also get the flask upgrade. Actually, that's kind of huge. Having the flask upgrade do that, that's a 20%er towards our, whatchamacallits, going forward. Towards our Ash of War. Okay, there we go, there's that. You drop. Okay, awesome. Alright, rooftop, and away we go. Okay, there we go. Put that back on. Go ahead and put this in my offhand, and we are good to go. Okay, cool. Okay, that actually legitimately worked out so well there. That was probably the best the skip has ever been. Arguably. Do I try and skip the Grace here? I'm gonna say no. I don't think we're at that point yet where I need to worry about that. Realistically. Alright. Grab that. Grab that. Like, we don't need either of what I just grabbed, but I'm still grabbing it anyways, because it's kind of right in front of my face, and fuck it. I'm a little surprised he actually even bothered shooting at me. Fucking deleted that man. I'm gonna take this kind of slow, because I do not want this to end poorly. Of course, naturally, Rakshasa goes for the one attack that I'm not really well trained for, but that seems about right. He's gonna flask, and that's fine. It's fine. This is just what we have to do to get through the fight. Okay, cool. Any money to pop? No. Anything I can do here? No, not particularly. Alright, there we go. That's a Rakshasa down. Gorgeous. Alright, instead of leveling up, shit, actually, what I'll probably do here is I'm going to activate the Grace because I am completely out of resources. And I need... you know, at this point, honestly, fuck it. If I add more resources to my name, then I would worry about it later, but I do not, so I just kind of need to do it. Yeah, we just need to level up. It's fine. It's technically going to save us a little bit more in the long run anyways. Alright, we will probably pop that rune arc in the elevator, in this case. That is the plan. Grab the fucking... Oh, baby! Okay, this... With this, immediately, that is actually legitimately exactly what we wanted this entire time. Okay, alright. We are cooking mad sexy style right now. Alright, beautiful. A little bit more health overall. And I think we have essentially everything. Okay, that is PCR in this case. That's a little bit rougher. We're going to lay some tracks down on this big boy. And that's also second phase PCR for all it's worth. Oh, he doesn't activate until... Yeah, that seems about right.
Onto eternity.
Wonder how the wall will work here. It actually worked really well. Grandma. There it is. There's the grandma. Okay. All right. Not great, but we can do this. We can do this. We'll be fine. We just have to get through it. That's all. Oh shit, he's T-posing! He's T-posing! I'm a little surprised I survived that, actually. God damn it. Okay, fair enough. It is Radon. Okay, alright, I have an idea. I'm not sure if it'll be functional. If only I could bait him into the pit. Yeah, it would be useful. That would be really useful. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not using both of these pokers. Let's see here. Can I use that? No, I can't use that. I can use the broadsword, however. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Broadsword, broadsword, where are you, broadsword? Broadsword, drop. There we go. We're gonna put the broadsword in the offhand, and we're gonna go ahead and equip that rot grease, and we're gonna rot this bad boy. Alright. That is my best possible thinking on this one, as it just, honestly, extra damage to make him go down faster. Of course he fucking would. fucking...
You fought well.
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's redonkulous, I suppose, is the phrase I would use. Okay, I think my best bet is probably just to do what I've been doing, frankly, because the damage on the broadsword just ain't really cutting it right now. So, okay. I think I just have to deal with it. Okay, cool. That was a good experience, right? That was really good. That was awesome. That felt very Radon. Funny enough, if I had probably put Poison Flower blooms twice on the broadsword, it maybe arguably could have been more useful, but at this point in time, it is what it is. GG's. Still have time to save right now, but like it is not a lot of it. Dude, Radon, can you not fucking do like the lamest shit ever? I'm a little surprised that didn't actually hit, but sure, whatever, game. Dude! The fucking lock-on just failed me entirely. That was really cool. God damn it. Fucking lock-ons, man. The lock-on in this game. The lock-on in this game is unfortunately kind of miserable. Okay, I'm really glad I bonked against the wall there on accident, because, like, I did not mean to use that. That could have been really shitty. Thanks, Radon. Alright, run behind the corner. Dude!
You fought well.
Fuck you, Radon! God! Fucking Radon, man. Still a shitty DLC boss. I was thinking of going through the side gate for a minute there, but, like, do I really benefit from doing that? No, probably not. Oh, that does actually hit. I'm kind of shocked. Like, old man's hood instead, I guess. Fuck it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Radon. Oh, fuck! God!
Fought well until now.
Ah! this is gonna sound like I didn't acknowledge it for a while here, but welcome to the chat. Hey man, hope you're doing well tonight. Unfortunately, that OBS delay do be getting kind of crazy sometimes. Alright, Rajan, please don't fucking do, like, one of your stupid fucking ranged options, you asshole. Okay, sure, fuck it, whatever. Cool, the cross slash. We love the cross slash. Awesome. See, what I love about this too is, unfortunately, unless Radon is in a very open, spacious arena, he just kind of sucks. Even the arena that he's naturally in on an average day basis is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But it's mainly because it's just not very good for him to begin with. Which, you know, was that a design flaw? Or was the boss just bad to begin with? It's a good question, you know? Surely one of these things has to be true. Thank you, Radon. I really love it when you do your fucking lame shit. Dude, I fucking heal and Radon just says, no, you don't. And it's, oh my god. Okay, do I go through the side exit? I think I do. Or the side entrance. I think I have to. Because otherwise, this is just going to keep happening. Radon is really bad for this arena in particular. Yeah, I think I have to just fucking send it through the side arena and try my best there. Because, like, he's not giving me what I need here. Unfortunately. I guess I should be glad that this isn't my, like, one of the phase replacements. Because if he was a phase replacement, it would be actually worse. A little too soon. Beautiful. Good job, me. Can I? Yes-ish. Okay, cool. I can do that. Awesome. That was a weird combo I've never seen Radon do. Good for him. You know, honestly, I was just thinking about the fact that he needed something extra that I would have never guessed he could have been able to do. And that's good. That's good. Actually, you want to see him be able to, being able to surprise you in obnoxious and horribly shitty ways. You want that, actually. Like, grand scheme of things, I don't want my final DLC boss to be enjoyable. I want him to be the most wicked, stupid piece of shit known to mankind. I want him to be the worst thing I've ever fought, and then some, frankly, because I don't actually want to enjoy myself at that point. Why would I want that? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nobody wants to enjoy themselves. No, you want to suffer. You want to get fucking super beamed attacked by this stupid asshole. Because ha ha ha, funny, funny. You know what's funny is I did actually roll there, and the game just kind of decided, no, you didn't. And I guess in a certain sense, it's kind of entertaining. But, like, it's actually not at all. And you can't do anything other than, like, the bare minimum punishes, ever. Because, naturally, why would you be allowed to do anything other than? It's kind of dumb. Right, he's Grandma Ing. Oh, God, I love it when I get fucking beamed out of nowhere. That's always entertaining. It's very cool. I think Radahn was always a slog, like the pinnacle of Soulsborne games only. Only getting faster and harder with each iteration. I disagree for the most part. I think Radahn was a bad fucking choice, is what I think he was. Most of the Soulsborne bosses have a common trait amongst them that has always... Like, the reason they've been so good and always been treated, relatively speaking, I think, with, like, such an amount of, like, respect, is that they've always been doable. Like, they've always been feasibly beatable without taking any damage. And I don't really think a majority of the DLC bosses were thought with that mechanic in mind. Now, can you get through Radahn without taking damage? Yeah, you definitely can. But is he a fucking bastard about it? Entirely. Was he even worse before patch? Yes, entirely. Like, they literally could not have made him worse. He was the hands-down worst he could have possibly been pre-patch. No stackers yet, by the way. Can't see shit, by the way. Stuck in this man's cock once again. He's just kind of visually a nightmare on top of multiple other issues, frankly. There's so many issues with Radahn as a whole that it's kind of just everything. But the biggest issue with him is his visual issues. And the fact that most of his attacks really don't allow you to do any proper punishing at all. Even though he does like 8-piece, 6-piece, 10-piece combos, he doesn't really have a lot of downtime in between them. And that, between those two elements, I think that's really what makes him the worst, is that you can't see shit. And if you were allowed to see shit, well, guess what? You aren't really allowed to punish him for much. If I were doing this, ironically, with a heavier weapon right now, this would just be infinitely worse. It just would. So, does it suck fucking seeing a run go immediately down the pipes because Radahn said, I don't want to fucking allow you to have anything in your life? Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of does. Also, it feels like I've been able to get a stagger off on him like 8 times now, and apparently no. Because apparently my combos aren't nearly enough. Ironically, the one saving grace here is the arena being disjointed allows me to kind of just barely get some extra shit off on him. Oh, and he's doing that shit that he did before that was kind of wacky. Alright, dude, just kill me. Just kill me, you fucking asshole.
Until now.
It's like, honestly, like, really boiling this down, he's just not fun. He's not fun to fight in the first place. He's not fun to fight regardless. He's basically the same thing as Meteor at the end of the day, in that the fight really just, like, it says, hey, you're gonna take damage whether you like it or not, for the most part. With, like, a very small room for gray area there. Chug. If I could get one singular stagger off, then this would be fine. At least I believe so. You know what? Honestly, I'll take a fucking grab. Whatever. Kinda sucks. Whatever. GG's. Fucking grab me. God damn it, it was the one that had the final combo piece, because, you know, obviously the combo can't just end at a certain point when you expect it to. No, that's dumb. That's silly. Alright. God damn it. Fucking we're done, man. Fucking we're done. You wanted to win? Nah, you don't get a win. You get to fucking shit your bed and fucking die miserably. Sure, yeah, I didn't roll that, obviously, because, you know, the rolling action I did there wasn't actually a roll. It was actually, you wouldn't guess this, not a roll by the game standards of what just happened. Duh, stinky, dumbass, fucking fool. Anyways. I mean, look, honestly, this is literally what we talked about at the beginning of the stream. We had fucking insanely saucy shit occur at the very beginning. Oh hey, it's that one attack that I was hoping to see like this entire time. I might not be safe here. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm probably caught in the explosion there. It's almost a guarantee. Oh, thanks, Radon. I love you. Hey, Radon, you want to get the fuck out of the corner, buddy? Okay, cool. He's just properly trapped now. Which, the funny part is it doesn't matter whether or not he's trapped or not. Because then he just pulls out a bunch of fucking ranged options on you and just decimates your butthole. So you really don't want him trapped, even. And since he doesn't fall into pits, or rather, this arena apparently doesn't count well enough for pitfalls, you just, you get to eat it. It's cool. It's totally cool. Alright, I'm gonna put this back on, and I'm gonna try again with the rot grease, frankly, because fuck it. I don't see a better option right now, and I need something to go well. I think I'm just going to one-hand it, and we're just going to go for the rot proc. Because, frankly, I need a rot proc. And then, naturally, because it's Radon we're talking about here, you know what's funny? You know what's funny there? Is I did roll. The game just said no you didn't, apparently. Which is, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, actually. I really wanted to make sure that last rot grease went in the fucking trash like that. That's good shit. Awesome times. Fucking Radon. Out here ruining everything, man. Fucking bastard that he is. Alright, is there a secondary option here that I have? No, not really. No. Okay, so pretty much it's Death's Poker or it's nothing at this point, honestly. So, cool. Alright. I'm gonna go for the big meteor hits, I think, here. Because that might build stagger a little better. Unless we get into situations like that, specifically. Hold. Chug. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get a little surprised when he doesn't go to space when I think he should be going to space. So I guess to be fair, that's probably a part of my issue there. But, I don't know. I guess to be fair, at least the stagger looked better. A teensy bit more consistent. So, I guess I'm going for Staggerinos at this point. Staggerinos and cheese with that method in mind. Because otherwise this is going to continue going piss-ass poor. Alright, can you do... Thank you. Cool. Thank you, Radon. Thank you. Thank you so much, Radon. Thank you for doing what you do best. God, it's really crazy, actually, now you think about it. Because we were doing, kind of absurdly good. Like, legitimately, like, we would have possibly had upwards to, like, 10 to 15 minutes worth of time save. And now, at this point, officially, we are about 11 minutes, 12 minutes over. We are currently 12 minutes over, and that's all due to Radon. So everybody, thank Radon. Cool. And he does that right in the fucking corner, because of course he would. Okay, beautiful. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Radon. Dude. Leave it to a fucking... leave it to the Reduci. Leave it to the Reduci to ruin the game. Leave it to the Reduci to ruin the entire fucking run, honestly. God fucking damn it, man. Like, I guess, ultimately, what the fuck ever, you know? It's like, I'm gonna, this is kind of the trade-off, I guess, is that this is a thing that can happen. Yo, that's really cute, Radon. You need to pull out your fucking, bullshit meteor attack that quickly, buddy? Are you sure? Scared little boy? Scared little boy Radon? I don't know. I need to work in more of just like the single ghost flame orbs, I think, because that actually is doing a huge chunk of damage to him every single time I get that off. Or at least for the most part, it's doing a lot of damage to him. So I do need to kind of work those in. I think I know what the title of this one's going to be probably at this point. It's probably going to be something along the lines of The Reduci Goes Hard. I don't know. I feel like that's an accurate enough statement, honestly. I chugged one too many times there, unfortunately. See, I I kind of had it in the back of my head there. He's gonna fucking cross slash. He's gonna cross slash. There's almost always, it's like that small little niblet in the back of your head whenever you're talking about the Godskin Noble and whether or not he's gonna go for the Belly Blaster 5000. And it's like, you know when he's gonna do it. You know in the back of your head he's going to do it. It's just purely a matter of, like, knowing, like, hey, it's gonna happen. It's just going to happen. Alright, come on, Rudon. Give me the good attack off rip. Come on, buddy. Or you could do the worst possible attack ever. That's fine, too. Okay. Run away. Beautiful. Really, OBS? You're shitting your pants one more time tonight? Are you sure you need to do that? Okay, well, I'm gonna eat that. Awesome. Cool. Right up the ass. Oh, 20-second delay. Thanks, OBS. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna give this like a handful more of attempts, and honestly, if anything, this might just be my sign to say like, hey, fuck it. This is what we run into. I might just need more practice when it comes to my Radon consort of Piss Boy. Obviously, because like that's really I think what this boils down to. It's just I just need more Redussy action, obviously. OBS, are you sure, baby? Do you need to fucking piss your pants just a little bit more? Oh, 20-second delay. Ooh, generous, aren't we? All right, look, I'm gonna fucking take the 20-second delay of OBS here. Okay, fuck it. Alright, look, chat, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking go ahead and say this is a dead-ass fucking run at this point. I'm also gonna try and figure out why my splits are, wacky goddamn duber. But, I think we're gonna leave it at that, alright? Okay? We're gonna go ahead and leave it at that, I think. So... I'm sorry if I don't get to say goodbye in the way that I normally say goodbye, but either way, folks, I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Please take amazing and great care of yourselves. I will see you all later. If you enjoyed the stream and all that magic, do be sure to like and subscribe and all that magic. We do these runs every Tuesday, more or less. Along with other Soulsborne content, but yeah. I am not gonna lie, having the fucking OBS shitting its pants on top of this, is not great. Not amazing. So, anyways. I'll see you later. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see ya. Good night, folks.